Hey everybody, welcome to the TonalTrends.com Spotter Spots vlog. Today we're taking a look at the new single 4-5 Seconds by Rihanna and Kanye West and Paul McCartney, and like 7 other people that I don't remember because they're not in the video. Anyways, our main focus today isn't the song's ridiculous number of writer's credits, it's the suspended chords or sus chords sprinkled throughout. Alright, what is a sus chord? Well, first off, most chords begin as what we call chord triads. That's where you play every other note in a scale, 3 of them at the same time to get a 3-note chord or harmony. Like here, you can see this D major chord has a D, F sharp because of the key signature, and then an A. Or that's the first note of scale, then not the second note, then the third note, not the fourth, and then finally the 5th note above D, and boom. D major chord triad. 3 notes, all of them an interval of a third apart. And yeah, over here it's the same thing for the A chord, except the 1-3-5 triad pattern starts on an A because it's an A chord. Okay, next let me give you a quick rundown of the song's other chords. That way you can see how these sus chords fit in context, and so you could totally locate them in the song like a champion. Okay, the verse chorus kind of hooks Delios. They got like the D's. The D sus riff, you know. So I think he plays it up here more. He plays that a lot. Then he goes down to B minor. Taking for weakness. And then you play that A after there. And if you want to know the chord types, if you want to geek out with me a second, that's called a 1 chord with a sus4, a 6 chord, it's minor, and a 5 chord. Next in the bridge starts on a G. The organ's kind of taking charge here, and then F sharp minor. No reason a guitar can't play these chords too. E minor, and then they do that again, and then they go B minor, and then A sus, and resolve to A. Right there. And that all happens at first minute and 36 seconds into the song if you're anxious to see where that happens. And the chord types are 4, minor 3, minor 2, and then minor 6, and then we got the 5 with its sus4, and then resolving to a regular 5. And so yeah, these are all diatonic chords, no funny stuff with the key signature. Just do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And yeah, if you've been wondering why I ordered these chords on staff up here like I did, now you know. It's because that's the order that they're used in the song. First a triad to a sus, and then a sus to a triad. Okay, next, how to make a suspended chord. So, to make yourself a sus chord, all you have to do is change the 3, or the middle note of the triad, in between the 1 and the 5, to some other note. Like, I don't know, maybe the 4th note above of the root. Like they did here, and they did here. And yeah, that's all you have to do to make a sus chord. Now you should know that while sus4s like these are indeed the most commonly heard suspended chord types, you can also suspend other scale degrees. Like you can have a sus2, that's a sus2 chord, you could sus a 7, and you can even have a sus9, like 1-5-9. I mean, you can replace that 3 with just about any note you want to. You can even suspend 2 notes at a time. Like Jimmy Page does all the time, Stairway to Heaven, or like Tangerine, like in his songs, Led Zeppelin, you know? Like, you know, sus2 and a 4 at the same time, because I'm so awesome, because I'm Jimmy Page, and I can do that. Or what, like Tangerine, you know? But yeah, just don't get too carried away, because the more crazy you get, the more likely it is that some music theory geek like me is going to get all snooty and call your chord just like an inversion of some other chord that we know because we're so great and blah, blah, blah. Alright, last, you may be asking yourself, wait a sec, rewind. Did he just say sus9 back there? Doesn't he mean add 9? I mean, at least I've heard of an add 9 chord before. And, well, yeah, add 9s are much more common than sus9s. But the difference is, add 9s add a note. They don't replace any notes. Kind of sound like a goat right there. Ah. So, when you're playing an add 9, it's understood that you're playing the original intact 1-3-5 triad, and then just putting a little 9 on top of there. And the difference sounds kind of like this, you know, all put together. You got like, just your regular small town triads with a 1-3-5. But then we go to the big city and we add a 9. But then we play a sus9, because that was a little too intense for us. And we don't have a 3. And yeah, most of these times chords happen like this, cause guitarists are too lazy to move their fingers, and so you get a lot of susses like this. Oh yeah, and it's much easier to rock out and hold your guitar when you're playing these susses, cause your fingers aren't moving. And Taylor Swift won't respond to my Twitter tweets. It makes me so sad. Alright, well, that's it for now. So until next time, make sure to subscribe, to like us, and to follow us on all the websites. And if you got some time, you should stick around and watch another music theory and songwriting video from the tonaltrends.com vlogs. And okay, thanks again, and go play a suspended chord somewhere, why don't you? Most of the time, guitar players play these chords because you don't have to move your fingers too much. Yeah, don't move your fingers, and you play a lot of sus chords, and it's easier to hang on to your guitar and go like this and do some cool, crazy stuff. And Taylor Swift won't respond to my text, his tweets.